Hi, good evening, everyone. Today we are going to go ahead and take some questions on double limits. This is a sure shot guaranteed topic asked in the exam, and no one should go ahead and skip this topic. It is very, very important from the point of view of the exam. Okay, let's take the first question. You try and do it with me. We'll begin easy and then we'll go towards the tougher questions also. Okay. Try to do the first question better. The value of limit x tends to 2, limit y tends to 1, xy minus 3x plus 4 is. Give it a try. Try to do this yourself also. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and try this one. So first we need to put y as 1. Okay. पहले y को 1 equate कर दो. So when you will go ahead and when you will put y as 1 in this question, you're going to get x instead of y put 1 minus 3x plus 4 and limit x tends to 2. So you will go ahead and get limit x tends to 2, x minus 3x plus 4. And this is going to go ahead and give you 2 minus 3 into 2 plus 4. So 6 minus 6, which means 0. So yes, the correct answer to this question is D, which is 0. Correct. Okay. Let's go ahead to the next question. Try to do this one. Tell me the answer for this one, huh? If limit of a function fxy as xy approaches x0, y0 exists, then it is unique, not unique, infinite, none. Try to do this question. Anyone? Okay, A. But a recording of all these marathons are on the portal. If you're not able to find the recording, just quickly message Rohit sir on WhatsApp. He will send you a screenshot of where you can find it on the portal. Okay? All recordings are posted on the portal. Okay, that is correct, beta. The answer will be A, unique. So this is a property of limits. Kya property hai limits ka? That whenever we talk about the existence of limit, it has to be unique. अगर limit exist करेगी तो it must be unique. So the answer to this question is that is unique. That's the correct answer. Okay, try the next one. Give this question a try. Limit x, y approaching 1, 2 and you are given x square plus 3y square. Okay. So what should be the answer to this one? Okay, let's give it a try. So just replace x की जगह पे I will put 1 and y की जगह पे I will plug in 2. So I will go ahead and get 1 plus 3 into 4 and this will be 1 plus 12. So this will be 13. So yes, all of you are correct. The correct answer to this question will be A, that means 13. That is the correct answer. Okay. Now let's move on. Take the next question. Try to do this one now. This means does not exist. Whenever you see the word DNE, it means does not exist. Try to do this question. Limit xy approaching 0, 0, 3x minus 2y upon 2x minus 3y. Give this a try. Mostly you will see questions coming in the ratio form in exam. Okay, B. What about others? Anyone? So step number 1, whenever you see these questions, पहला step तो बहुत simple है. We will go ahead and we will put 0, है ना? तो 0 लगा के देख लेते हैं. So 3 into 0 minus 2 into 0 upon 2 into 0 minus 3 into 0. This is 0 by 0 form. This is 0 by 0 form. Now, whenever you see 0 by 0 form, and it is two variable. So what is the method that you can apply? You can check the limit along any path. किसी भी एक path के along हम limit को check कर सकते हैं. For example, the most common path along which we can check the limit, it is y is equal to mx. क्यों y is equal to mx ही क्यों? Because this equation, it passes through origin. What is my point, beta? Point is x, y, 0, 0, which means that the point that I am talking about, it is my origin point. This is 0, 0. And when I have to plot this line, y is equal to mx. So suppose m is 1. तो ये 45 degree line हो जाएगा. Y is equal to x का line हो जाएगा. If m is 2, then it will be a different line. If m is half, it will be a different line. Whatever be m, but y is equal to mx, it will always pass through this origin point. Hamesha. It will always satisfy the point that whenever x will be 0 in this equation, you will get y as 0. माने वो इस point से हमेशा pass होगा ही होगा. It will pass through the point of this origin. So if it passes through the origin, and we need to check at the point of origin, and we get a 0 by 0 form, so we can always check the limit along this path. So let us try to go ahead and let us try to check this limit along this path. कैसे check कर सकते हैं? Instead of y, I will replace mx. So I will get 3x minus 2. Instead of y, I will write mx upon 2x minus 3. Instead of y, I will write mx. Limit remains the same, that xy are 0, 0. What will happen here, beta? I will get 3x minus 2mx upon 2x minus 3mx. I can take x common. From the numerator, I will get 3 minus 2m. I can take x common from the denominator. I will get 2 minus 3m. And this x and x will cancel out. So what will I get? 3 minus 2m upon 2 minus 3m. अब बहुत simple है. If you get this value as a function of m, it means this limit is not unique. Because as this m will fluctuate, जैसे जैसे ये m अलग अलग value लेगा, 1, 2, half, the value of the limit will also fluctuate. So it means that if it is a function of m, it is not unique. If it is not unique, then limit doesn't exist. बिकॉज लिमिट एग्जिस्ट तब करेगा अगर वो यूनिक वैल्यू होगा. So if it is a function of m, then it is not unique. If it is not unique, then limit does not exist. But if it is not a function of m, माने वो m का independent आ जाए, right? If it is not a function of m, so whatever value comes, that will become the limit. So in this particular question, we see that it is coming out to be a function of m. ये m का एक function बन रहा है. So if it comes out to be a function of m, I can say that limit does not exist. I can say that limit does not exist, and that's the answer to this question. We cannot use L'Hopital here. This is a two variable case, not one variable. Right? तो किसके respect में differentiate करोगे? X या Y? Right? We cannot use that. So it's a coordinate now. X is 0 and Y is 0. L'Hopital can only be used when you have a single variable. No, we cannot use that. This is the best approach to go ahead and apply this kind of question. Okay. Let us go ahead and let us take another question. Try to do this one now. Tell me the answer to this one. All of you are correct. Absolutely, this is an easy one. Put x as 0. Put y as 5/2. Answer will be 5. So B is the correct answer. Correct. Easy. Take it. Come to the next one. Now try this one. Very common question in exam. Commonly asked question. Very common. Now give this question a try. Tell me how you will solve this. Okay. How about others? Okay. Let's see. So when I go ahead and when I put x as 0 and y as 0, what will happen? 0 into 0 upon 0 square plus 0 square, 0/0 form. So therefore, I need to go ahead and I need to check along any path. So we can check along the same path, y is equal to mx. Okay, let's try along this path. So x, instead of y, I will put mx upon x square. Instead of y, I will put mx whole square. And x and y are approaching 0, 0. Not x and y actually. Y has been replaced with mx now. So only here you can actually just write that x is approaching 0 now. Your entire function is just a function of x now. Y is eliminated. So it will get mx square upon x square plus m square x square, limit x tends to 0. Okay. So now take x square common. M square upon x square common, 1 plus m square. Limit x approaches 0. This will cancel out. So you will be left up with m square upon 1 plus m square. Now notice that this is coming as a function of m. It is a function of m. It is not independent of m. So therefore, it is not a unique value. If it is not a unique value, then limit does not exist. Limit does not exist. Right? So that is what will happen. Yeah. Thank you for correcting. That is just m here. Absolutely. So limit does not exist. Okay. Come to the next question. Try this one now. So this is a new pattern now. Try this one. Give it a try. Over next 2-3 marathons, I'll try to take all possible cases of different two variable limits, so that we have covered every possible question from the point of view of exam. This is a most common topic asked in exam. Please don't leave this topic. Try this one. Okay. See. Acha, before we do this, before I go to this question, I have two questions for you. Limit x, let's take theta here. Theta tends to 0. Sine theta by theta. Can you tell me what this value is? Limit theta tends to 0, sine theta by theta. What is this value? 1, 0, 1. कैसे पता चलेगा? Now you can apply your L'Hopital. तो अगर हम यहाँ देखें, it will give you sine 0 by 0. Sine 0 is 0. 0 by 0 form. So you can apply L'Hopital. Differentiation of numerator will be cos theta. Denominator will be 1. Limit theta tends to 0. So cos 0 and cos 0 is 1. Always remember this rule. Always. ये rule हमेशा याद रखना है. This is an important one, that limit theta tends to 0. Sine theta by theta is 1. This is very important. Very, very important. In exam, इतना time नहीं है कि हर बारी L'Hopital लगाएं. Right? Although it's just a minute work. You differentiate numerator, you differentiate denominator, you get cos theta, you put theta as 0 and cos 0 is just 1. But you can just remember this thing. Similarly, can you tell me what is limit theta approaching 0, tan theta by theta? Can you solve this for me? Limit theta approaching 0, tan theta by theta. What is this? Okay. So again, try this. Tan 0 by 0. That means 0 by 0 form. So when it is 0 by 0 form, you will apply L'Hopital. Isn't it? If it is 0 by 0 form, you will apply L'Hopital. So differentiate numerator separately, differentiate denominator separately. So you will get what? Anyone? You will get the answer as 1. That is correct. Absolutely. You'll get the answer as 1. Right? Remember the basic formulas and the basic values of all of these. Right? So we'll get the answer as 1. So this is another very important property. You can simply remember. You don't have to even apply L'Hopital every time. Just remember this. Just remember this. Now revisit the question. Try to look at the question now. देखो, ये tan के अंदर का angle बन रहा है. Try to think. And that same angle I am seeing in the denominator. So can I do something around it? Can something be done around it? What can we go ahead and what can we do? Can I take x square plus y square as some angle theta? Now, if x is 0, y is 0, so what will be theta? Theta will be 0 square plus 0 square, which means 0. So I can go ahead. Most of the angle questions will be solved in this way. Try to remember different types. So I can go ahead and instead of x square plus y square, I can write theta. And instead of x square plus y square, here also I can write theta. And when x and y approaches 0, so my theta is also going towards 0. So I can take limit theta approaching 0. So this question from 2 variable has been converted to 1 variable, limit theta approaching 0, tan theta by theta. Tell me if there is a doubt. I can go ahead and solve that now.